Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
I do not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps, before the war, my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that...
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued?
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimmer here?
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
Are you able to help me?
I think I can help you.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
May I ask you something?
No, sorry, I know nothing.
Help me, please.
I think I can help you.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
My daughter swears she saw ghosts in their house too. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with this.
you know anything about this?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy...
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, but I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
Now, where was I?
What are you on about? Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there? That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Are you able to help me?
No, sir. I never heard of it.
Good evening, Constable. I heard some people talking of ghosts in this warehouse.
Gossips, all of them. An old lady neighbour saw some lights and ghostly shapes in the middle of the night. She heard music too. Turns out this was the warehouse of Grandpa Kujak. He owned a business with theatre props for scary shows. I went in and... well, it is a bit creepy. But I think it was probably just some kids fooling around.
Do you mind if I take a look inside?
Not at all. It's like Madame Tussauds, only worse. I'll be on the beat round the pub for the rest of the night. Damned explosion. Good night, sir.
An effective contraption. It still works. Phosphorus used recently. Where is this going? Somebody had fun. There was a box in the coffin. It was removed quite recently. They opened the casket and left marks. A herbal odor with an ethylic base. Liquor? Bottles of various shapes and sizes. I detect a mix of chemicals and aromas. Several crates are missing. Who is this intended to scare? Inspired by the legend of Sleepy Hollow. That's most likely the ghost the old lady saw through the window.
don't believe in ghosts. I did when I was a kid.
Who is this intended to scare? A small cart left those tracks. Somebody played with phosphorus to give the illusion of ghosts or ectoplasm. In reality, they were here to mix a few ingredients and prepare a solution of some sort. Then they took a box hidden inside the casket, and they left through that gate with a small cart. Dr. Tippett's electric pectobrain. Patent medicine of the future.
This is a patent medicine. A quick fix at an expensive price that drags the patient slowly into death.
Is this familiar to you?
Of course I know. To cut a long story short.
Can I ask you a question?
Ugh, I'm sorry, but I don't know anything. Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse. Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
We must go.
Oh, no. No chance of a pint, then.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
My older brother used to creep outside and whisper at me through the window.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm sorry, but I don't know.
Is there a doctor? Man is very sick here.
It sounds as though those people will need my help.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Hello, this is Dr. Watson. We'll take a look at your friend. The subject is hyperventilating. He has a pale face and dilated pupils. Freshly dug up treasures, it seems.
Everything ends up in a river. It's a good thing these people take something from it.
The water has a curious whitish tinge to it. Dilated pupils, decolorized skin, necrosis. What do you make of this, Doctor?
All signs point towards acute poisoning. It could possibly be due to chemicals. I won't jump to any conclusions yet.
May I ask you something?
Sorry, sir. Can't help you.
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
The coffee won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
Excuse me, just one question.
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
May I ask you something?
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
Is this familiar to you?
No, sorry. I know nothing.
Almost no fish the last couple of days.
Is this familiar to you?
No, sir. I never heard of it.